All right, let's jump right in, man. As y'all know how we do. So, business credit, Groupons. So if you're not looking for a Groupon, looking to get into that business, wonderful business, by the way. But if you're not looking to get into that business and you just have another business and you're here for the business credit advice, the suggestions, man, you're still in the right place. All right. So let's get into it. All right. Personal credit, man. Personal credit is important in, your business credit venture, establishing, looking for things like that. What you want to do with that is make sure your personal credit is decent. You can't have bad personal credit and think that a bank is going to give you business credit. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to let you know what I did wrong and what I did right to eventually be able to get in the position to where my spending power was 6 figures and more on a credit card, on a single credit card. All right. So that's what we're going to get through. Like I said, with that personal credit, if your personal credit happens to be low, it happens to be messed up, how you can build it is go get you a self credit card. Some other ways to get you a self credit card. That's what I suggest. And with that self credit card, you'll be able to put, what you're going to do is you're going to put like $300 up there. You're going to treat it as a credit card. You're going to spend on it. You're going to keep your utilization low as far as under 30%. Right. So under 30%. I really like to just pay it off every month before the cycle restarts. So we keep it under 30%, definitely spend on it. But what that's going to do is going to build your personal credit up. It's going to show banks that you're reliable, and it's going to help to start to build that score. So do that. But business credit, similar, but it's definitely different. So for me, I started out with I was able to get approved through Chase. When I started out, I did not spend on the card. When I did spend, it was, I might have had one big purchase, paid it off, and then I didn't spend any more for like a year. So it was no consistency. So when it came time for me to want to, stop buying things in my personal name, I wanted to buy in my business name, which was showed, I had the money there. I had the money that the banks, would want to see in any situation. But I just didn't have the credit there. So they didn't want to give me the money. I wanted a loan for it was like 1.5 million, and I had no business credit there. So I could not get that loan. So what I had to do was go build the business just like you would build your personal credit up to be able to, get larger things. So that's what I went and did. And again, how I did that was I first was approved by Chase. I didn't use that, but then I started using it. I got approved for a couple of other credit cards. I used those. I paid them off. I made some big purchases. I paid them off. When I'm saying big, I mean like, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 purchases, not $30, not just $30 of gas, which that could help too. But I was making big purchases, but to show that I can pay it, build a good credit history, then be able to go in and apply for larger credit amounts. Eventually getting me to that unlimited spending power where I didn't have a spending limit, and allowing me to be able to spend 6 figures plus on that credit card. All right. So if you don't have a business and you're looking to get a business, right, definitely you want to register that name first. Do not pay to get your name registered. All right. I see a lot of people paying. Don't do that. People will solicit their services. If I solicit my services, I could charge you too, but that's free. It's a free service. Go register your name. All right. Now, LegalZoom, you want to get your articles of organization. That's a little more tedious, a little more knowledge you need to be able to have. So definitely you can pay LegalZoom to do that. It's maybe $279, something around there. But there's some other services out there, or go to an attorney and let them do it. All right. Only buy what you need though. Everybody will try to solicit 1,000 different services to you, even on LegalZoom. Get what you need. All right. But get that business established. Go get you a business checking account. Make sure you keep business and personal separate. I can't stress that enough. Let's slow it down. I know I talk fast a lot of times. Keep your business and your personal accounts separate. Again, keep your business and personal accounts separate. All right. So you definitely don't want to be buying clothes and buying food, unless it's business. It's for business. Everybody's business is different, but keep it separate and make sure that you can pay it off. All right. Make sure it doesn't go above the amount, above that 30%, and make sure you pay it off. Be on time every month, pay it off early, but spend and pay it off early and continuously keep doing that. All right. And when you get those bigger amounts, spend bigger, pay it off. Spend bigger, pay it off. But that's on your credit card. But the checking account, definitely keep it separate. Keep the credit, keep the credit separate. And man, before you know it, you'll be in that six figures. Got to be able to show that that you have that money too, to be able to, you can't just get a six-figure credit card and your business is only making, $20,000 a year. That wouldn't make sense. But again, it's just about building, right? And if you're in the group home spectrum, man, we could be able to scale that pretty quickly on how you can, get to those numbers that you want to get to, and be able to use the credit cards to get other things that you need to be able to run operations if you need it. For us, we really like to make sure our homes are definitely nice. They're nicer than the average homes. That the things that we're providing on just a day-to-day is nicer. The things that they have that they can do, whether in the home or outside the home. We really spend. We don't mind spending to make things really look good. So if you need to do that, you need to be able to use that credit card for sure. You can use that for that if you're getting into that group home space. I did a video, the last one on 50K to 80K, just having a bedroom in your own home and how you can do that as far as being an AFL. So, but for the group home, you got an investment property. Hey, you want to get into that group home space, man? It's definitely a rewarding space. You're bringing definitely value to someone else. You got to have a passion of helping people, which we do. It's a business that I've loved, and it's been very, very rewarding to help others and take others off of the street or out of the jails or hospitals, that they might go to because they don't have other placement and they just need a little bit of help, And then there, that's our individuals that we provide services to. There's other individuals that are not, aggressive and don't need that level of care, as far as, they won't end up in jail, or, they may end up in a hospital based off their medical needs. But, it's the demographic of people is definitely, definitely can be from a scale to 1 to 10, so it's really just all about the individual that you have. But anyways, back to the business credit. Keep those things, again, like I said, keep them separate, business to personal, and that is how you can build your credit. All right, y'all stay locked, man. Stay along the journey. We're gonna get into a lot of group home stuff, how to start it, how to run. We're gonna take y'all through some of our group homes, let you see our operations. Even if you've been in the group home game for years and years and years, the systems that we have, they work with the toughest of guys, they work with the toughest of clients, how you can scale it, how just everything, man. Stay locked in on everything business here, because we coming with a lot more just business stuff. You don't gotta, this channel ain't just for locking in on the group home play, but just everything business, you can benefit from it too. All right, it's the Group Home Golden Boy, your boy Joe Whaley. Yeah.